Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. I got you alert. God. Good. All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. And there's a couple brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp, a church. You know, I'm the brother Korah Abad,
Brother Daniela.
and you know, me and a brother linked up today. Just kind of kick it, you know, and of course we're gonna do the work, man. And as you see from the title, it says it's a new day, but the same prophecies. You see, a new day, but the same prophecies, man. Which showed, look, the Lord word don't change. What that is in Malachi, he said, he changed not. You know, the Lord don't change, man. You know, and as me and a brother was talking, you know, we ain't had no set topic. You know, you be talking and some things just come to mind. You know, we're just kind of throwing out topics to talk about, but at the end of the day, we both came to the conclusion, shit, bro, hey, the Lord word about to be fulfilled. We at the end of the world. These things are about to happen. And although new days come, we in a modern age with technology, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, guess what? These ancient words in this book, they still stand today, man. In 2024 AD, these words that was written hundreds to thousands of years ago, plus still stands today. The Lord word don't change, man. So to Christians out there, vocab, no, what they replacement, what I forget what they call it, replacement theology. No, the word's still the same, and it will be fulfilled, man. And another thing for scoffers out there, so we might bounce around on what this topic may mean because it can hit on a lot of points. It's a new day, but the same prophecies. For scoffers out there, you might say, well, y'all talk about the same things. You know, well, all y'all do is talk about the MOTB, the mark of the beast. All y'all do is prophesy and get on people, so on and so forth. But look, the prophecies, they stay the same. Hey, like the Thursday Lives. We have new news clippings, new articles to go into weekly, but guess what? We bring out the same precepts. The same news change, weather change, the days change, months and years change. Guess what stay the same? The Most High word, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's word, gonna stay the same, man. You see, as Yahweh Shai said, one snack there. You got something, bro? What he said, heaven and earth shall not pass. Let's get that real quick.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Oh, then if I can make a point, he said the law and the prophets. So look, the dietary law still stand for Christians out there. Yeah, the law is still in place to this day. And the prophets, what the prophets wrote about. But Yahweh Shai about to say something to show they still here today, man.
It's red letter. Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Until all be fulfilled, man. Until everything be fulfilled in these scriptures. Then it's look to heaven and earth are gonna be here. We look the same heaven, earth, sun, moon, all these things are still here. So guess what's still here, man? The word of the Lord. And really it's speaking now louder than ever. What you got, bro?
No, I was just thinking about that precept you like to bring out in Judith, you know, how to say the prophecies they are ready already, you know?
Yep.
What was that, Judith 5 or Judith 9?
Judith 9 and 5.
Yeah, Judith 9 and 5.
Yeah, whatever you got too, shit, let it rip.
God. This is Judith 9 and 5. For thou hast wrought not only those things, but also the things which fell out before, and which ensued after. Thou hast thought upon the things which are now, and which are to come, you know, the prophecies. It says, yea, what things thou didst determine were ready at hand, and said, lo, we are here, for all thy ways are prepared, and thy judgments are in thy foreknowledge. So, you know, everything is, the prophecies are ready, you know, the MOTB that's set. World War III is ready, you know. It's just, you know, how I said in 2 Ezra 4:37, you know, by measure has he numbered the time, roughly paraphrasing. So the prophecies just have to be fulfilled in their particular order, you know.
That's right.
World War III not going to pop off before the MOT become mandated on the worldwide scale.
That's right.
You got it.
Yeah, like that's a beautiful precept that 2 Ezra 4. It says, by measure have he measured the time, with the brother was just quoting.
I got it too.
You can bring it out, bro.
2 Ezra 4:37. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times.
Right. So if I can add, this is a good precept to back up what you just read in Judah. How the Lord declared everything from the beginning. The end was set already way before the world was even here. The thing is, you think we're going to get to this time in 2024 AD, right? Where you got Xboxes and Jordan and Yeezys. A modern world, the Lord forgot about this. He forgot America was going to be here, so he didn't had the prophets write nothing down about this time we living in. Come on, man. And really, it's crazy because the further we get away from the old world, the closer we get into the old world. Because after this world over, guess what's going to be back? The ways of doing the old way of things. You see? So this is still here, man. Still here today. The Lord ain't forget America was going to be here. He ain't forget Kim Jong-un was going to be born, and Putin and Biden and missiles. He didn't forget it, man. All this in the Bible right now. America is in there. Us rising up here in America, that's in there, man. The Great Awakening, you see? But you got it, bro.
It says, continuing on in 2 Ezra 4:37, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
Right. So it ain't that these things gonna happen. It's a certain date or year, month, day, or week that the Lord got it set to happen. And that's why these people, like I said in 2 Peter, these people don't think what we saying or what the prophets wrote gonna come to pass because it haven't happened yet. Like it said, since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning. It's not that it ain't gonna happen. It's just a day set for it to happen, man. We gotta wait on it. You see, we gotta wait on it. Let me get that brother precepts too. And Shalom Tala Akim, Akwat on the comment board, who may be tuning in. Yahweh Shemel Shabrak Thumb. The brother Azma Waf, Shalom. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 8. It says, now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for a time to come, forever and ever. Fire. We gotta pin that one. Can I pin that one? I don't know if I can pin it. Let me start. I don't know. That's fire. That's beautiful. Let's read that again. Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book. And we reading the book right now. We got the book. It says, so these words that's in this book, it says that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever, man. Because you know, when we get in the next word to come, millions of years from now, guess what's still gonna stand? The words in that book. Now, granted, like it said in 1 Corinthians 13, prophecy is gonna fail. Because by that time, prophecies go come to pass, go. But it's still gonna be prophecies that gotta be fulfilled in the kingdom. You know? So what we talking about literally is gonna be forever, man. You see? You got something, bro?
I don't have this 2 Peter 3 that you just was quoting.
Let me get this brother precept. One more. Isaiah 14 and 26 in the NLT. It says, I have a plan for the whole earth, a hand of judgment upon all the nations. The Lord Yahweh of heaven's armies has spoken, and who can change his plans? When his hand is raised, who can stop him? So who can change the Lord's plans, man? It's definitely not nobody in this modern time. You see, the Lord's word holds way too much weight for this world to just put it behind them, for Esau to take the truth. You see, off the internet to take, burn Bibles as they did before in the ancient world. This truth holds way too much weight. It's a precept somewhere. I'm gonna get it real quick. The word is not bound. So this is Apostle Paul. So this 2 Timothy 2 Timothy 2 and 7. 2 Timothy 2 and 7. I don't see what that's in the NLT, bro. Yeah. Just curious. 2 and 9. 2 Timothy 2 and 9. It says, wherein now Paul was going into because he preached the gospel, that he was, being treated like an evildoer. He was getting thrown in a jail, locked up, so on and so forth, for preaching the word, right? But he says, 2 Timothy 2 and 9, wherein, I'm going to start at 8. Just to give it some context, it says, remember that Yahweh Shah Mashiach of the seed of David was raised from the dead according to my gospel. So the gospel, it says, where I'm at, wherein, verse 9, so because of the gospel, it says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, right, being locked up. But it's the point. He says, but the word of the Most High is not bound. So although you could take the teachers off the highways and hedges, you can't stop the word from coming to pass. He said, you can lock me up. Thinking of Don't Be a Menace. That scene, lock me up. Throw away the key, you know? But you're right. Paul said you can lock him up. But guess what? You can't lock up. You can't lock up the word of the Most High. It can't be chained, man. So guess what? Sin, it can't be stopped. Although Esau can cut the internet, take us off the highways, guess what's still going to be fulfilled? The MOTB still going to come to pass. Missiles still going to get shot off. Yahweh Shai still going to come back. Esau still going to fall. The Israelites still going to rule. Come on, man.
I got that in NLT.
Come.
It's 2 Timothy 2:8. Always remember that Yahweh Shai, a descendant of King David, was raised from the dead. This is the good news I preach. And because I preach this good news, I am suffering and have been chained like a criminal. But the word of the Most High cannot be chained.
Come on, man. The word of the Most High cannot be chained. That's cool. It can't be stopped. You got something?
Yeah,
you got it.
It's Isaiah 55, starting at verse 10. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. You know, so the Heavenly Father, the word not going out void, you know. Just like it says, it's going to accomplish what he pleased. Yeah, that which he pleased, you know. So like the brother was saying, the MOTB must be fulfilled. It's going to be fulfilled because the Heavenly Father said it would be. World War III, you know, Jacob's trouble. These things are going to happen no matter what. You know, like they say, if they're coming for us out there on the street, they turn the internet off. That don't mean that. We know that's going to happen. But the word, because that's the Heavenly Father said it will happen, the family of the word. Not because Esau wanted to happen or wanted us gone, you know. It's all part of prophecy.
That's it. Let me get this one real quick. This Psalms 89 and verse 34. Now, when you go into the context of this, is going into the Lord promising not only Israel covenant, but mainly King David, that he was going to have somebody sitting on his throne forever, everlasting kingship, in other words, right? But nevertheless, not just King David, but everything the Lord promised. This can be included in this. I'm going to read it real quick. This Psalms 89 and 34. It says, my covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Let me read the NLT. It says, no, I will not break my covenant. I will not take back a single word. So everything that's written in this book, guess what? Tomorrow is going to stand. The day after tomorrow is going to be the same. If a brother, yesterday you seen an article on the MOTB and you brought out Revelation 13 and 16, and today you see an article on the MOTB, guess what you're going to bring out? Revelation 13 and 16. Come on, man. The news change. Days change. The prophecies don't. Because even sometimes for the Thursday Lives, I'll be feeling bad because it be different topics, but it's the same precept. Yeah. I mean, you feel me? The same precepts. It's like, but I mean, they hit. They hit because this is what it's talking about. Come on, man. They hit. You guys, that was it on that.
You're gonna say, you know, this truth is repetitive. Before the lesson started, just going to how, you know, we come in instead of Noah. You know, he's prophesied for approximately 120 years, but it was the same message every time. Yeah. They're like, man, you've been saying this. You've been saying the same shit for 120 years. Right. We come in that same light. Hey, destruction is coming into this place.
Hey, that shit, that's funny. 5 years. Look, imagine that. Because now imagine that though. Noah, he said, look, the Lord gonna flood the earth. 5 years later, the Lord gonna flood the earth. Ain't shit happened yet. 10 years later, the Lord gonna flood the earth. He gonna kill y'all. 50 years later, 80 years, 100 years later. Now, by this time, people who was younger and they heard Noah prophesying, now they got children, grandchildren. Like, man, that nigga been saying that shit since I was little.
Man, don't believe that nigga crazy.
But 120 years later, now the day before the rain came, well, when you go into it, because he was in the ark, just to keep it, scriptural, he was in the ark 7 days before the flood came. He was actually in the ark 7 days before the flood came. Now, the point is, 120 years later, but days leading up to the flood, he was saying this. By this time, nobody believed him. But guess what? The next day, that prophecy that he said 120 some years ago, it happened the next day or days later, man. After years of non-belief and after years of him saying the same thing. Because at least we got a couple things to prophesy about. We got the MOTB, Esau being exposed, missiles, World War III. We got the chariots, UFOs, the war in heaven, Yahweh Shai coming back. No, he was just talking about water coming from the sky. That was his only look. That was his only topic every lesson. Yeah. Hey, think about that. You do a lesson, you talk about that every time. So you don't think people got tired of what Noah was saying? But guess what? The days changed. What he was saying didn't, and it was going to eventually come to pass, and it did, man. We talking about the same things every day. It don't change. See, that brother got a precept. Shalom to the Akim on the comment board again. See, Kabia. Let me get this. The brother Quan. GMS Quan 144, Malachi 3 and 6. I believe that's that brother from either Miami or one of the Florida camps. Shalom, no bro. Malachi 3 and 6. It says, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." And there's one in Hebrews 13 where it says Yahweh Shai don't change. So Old Testament or New Testament, guess what? It don't change. And we got earlier, Yahweh Shai said, "Heaven and earth shall not pass until all be fulfilled." The brother Kaab, 2 Peter 3 and 3 in the NLT. If you ain't got no notes, we can probably want to come. 2 Peter 3 and 3 in the NLT. It says, "Most importantly, I want to remind you that in the last days, scoffers will come, mocking the truth and following their own desires. They will say, what happened to the promise that Yahweh Shai is coming again? From before the times of our ancestors, everything has remained the same since the world has been created." So people say that shit. Oh, this nigga was talking about that last week. And he brought out Noah brought out the same precepts, bro. And we'll end it off on a brother Quam precepts. Psalms 105 and 8. It says, "He have remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations." Generations go be here forever. God. Okay, Cons. Slack bro. The brother in Tampa. Shalom, brother. I get this last one. Psalms 33 and 9. It says, "For he spake and it was done. He commanded and it stood fast." Come on, man. That's beautiful right there. So again, we just kind of want the, brothers together, just speaking in the spirit. But again, as the title goes, man, the days change. Oh, it's a new day, but the same prophecies. A new day, the same prophecies. This for scoffers out there. Y'all talking about the same things. You're right, because the Bible ain't. Is it a new Bible that was written recently? No, it's the same words, man. You see? The same words. But that's all I got. You got something else? Come. Wait, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And again, the water taught you Akim, Aqua, who tuned in, the water brothers for the precepts. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing this word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe on the gospel. Hey, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom. Shalom.